up? Oh my gosh, wait, focusing on the wrong thing. It's me. I'm here. Oh my gosh. Welcome back to your girl's channel. My name is Julia, and if you're new here, do not forget to hit that subscribe button down below. And if you're not new here, welcome back to your girl's channel. So it's been a very long time coming. I don't know if it's picking up on my voice. I look a little orange. I don't like that. So we might have to make some changes. Give me a second. I'm really not interested in changing my settings, but this thing wanna like act crazy and be a little wild. Let's not do that. I'm trying to make sure that my audio sounds good for the people. I'm really trying to make it more than what it is, because everybody dies but not everybody lives. Oh, okay. We're back. I'm shooting on a camera now. I don't know if y'all remember, but way back when we were shooting on the phone, times have changed. So it's time. I'm back. Life has changed. A lot has changed. So I just want this video to be like a reintroduction? Question mark. I'm happy to be here if y'all can't tell. I actually did miss making content. If you scroll back, not that far because I only have a few videos, but if you scroll back, I started this 6 years ago. I feel so giddy because I do like making content. Can't even believe it myself. Like, I'm back on the tube. What's going on? What's tea? The camera got a viewfinder, so if I'm looking over here, that's why. I'm trying to make sure the lighting is good. I gotta stay like right here. And we got a mic, so hopefully it's doing what it needs to do for the people. Welcome back. Let me get right and actually take this serious because this gotta be good. I think we're ready and I'm excited. What is up, YouTube? Welcome back to your girl's channel. My name is Julia, and if you are new here, do not forget to hit that subscribe button down below. And if you're not new here, welcome back to your girl's channel. I haven't posted on here in well over 2 years. My last upload was, I think, January. Hold on, let me get the date right for y'all because that's important. My last upload was January 10th of 2023. It is currently May 9th when I'm shooting this of 2025. So a lot has changed since 2023, and technically that was filmed in 2022, but we're not gonna talk about that. I feel like I should explain where I've been because it's been some time. Things have changed, life has changed, I've grown, of course, and I hope everybody out there has too. I'm just excited to see what this new journey of YouTube is gonna be like for me. The first step in everything is taking the step, and you gotta be comfortable being uncomfortable. Now I'm gonna throw around a lot of cliches moving forward, but we're gonna break them down in future videos, I promise, because that's kind of the direction I want to turn. But before we get into all that, I do believe we should talk about where I've been. So the first segment of this video is going to be what's changed. So in 2023, I was in my first year, technically my third year of college at my university. I did graduate from NHBCU in May of 2024. So I have a Bachelor of Science in Business Administration, in case anybody was curious. The end goal is actually to become an accountant. The money. That's what we're working towards now. It's been 2 years of a lot of different changes. One of the biggest being I graduated from college and I am assimilating, I think that's the right word, into my adulthood. One thing I will throw out there, I'm 21 with a bachelor's degree. In this economy, I don't know if that's the right way to say it. I'm assimilating to the adult life as a 21-year-old with a degree, don't get me wrong, but a lot of people don't think about stuff that I'm thinking about right now. Like at 21, you still got a year or two left of school to figure stuff out. So it's kind of weird. That's kind of one of the things that I've been processing in my mind. So since 2023, I'm actually pursuing a master's in accounting. So that's what's up right now. Again, that's a big fast forward. But I feel like as time goes on, as I make more videos again on this channel, we can dive deeper into really the growth that has happened over these past 2 years, because it is nothing short of amazing. But just the way that I think, the way that I process things, and how I experience life is a lot different than probably the last time I was on this channel. My mind was one of the biggest, and I think that's what a lot of the world, no shade, I think that's what a lot of the world is missing, and we just have to do the internal work. Again, we think we could fill up space, we think we could put things on our body to kind of clothe and mask how we're truly feeling, how our mind operates, and that's not necessarily what we should be doing. But that's a story for a different day. And again, I plan to dive into a little bit of these topics, different variations of course, so I'm just excited to do that and move forward that way on this channel. I do have a few things kind of like lined up in the direction that I want to go. I'm not saying my channel's never gonna be like the content I was posting before, but y'all gotta keep in mind I was in like high school, teenage years, early 20s, as if I'm not 21 right now. But I feel like a completely different person if I'm being honest. I don't feel the same, and I think that's kind of what makes this difficult to put into words, because it's not really something that you explain through your words. Personally, I'm gonna do my best to try put it into words, help people understand, whether you're in my situation or gonna be in my situation, or you just kind of want to have a different perspective. And I hope that even if some of this stuff doesn't resonate, like the topics moving forward don't resonate, you still choose to listen and watch, because most likely somebody in your life has or will experience what I've experienced, if not you. So I just think that we just need to be more empathetic and understanding to what other people have going on before we're put into situations where we have to understand. That was a lot of words, but I really hope that made sense, because sometimes I just be talking, but I really be trying to get a message across. And if I keep looking over here, it's because my iPad is over here. So I know I probably did that a few times, but the iPad over here. As far as the channel moving forward, I want to dive into conversations about mindset, personal growth, creativity, your finances. I am a money girl. That is also something that has changed. I've always liked money. Not necessarily having it, but just understanding what to do with it. I'm telling y'all, I love it. I really do. When it be a video like, oh, how many checking accounts do you have? How many savings accounts do you have? What extra accounts do you have? What? I'm all in there. Some people be like, yeah, that's too much. It's never too much if I'm gonna get some more cheese. You can never have too much money, but who am I? What? We gotta lock in. It's so much to talk about. I'm excited. And again, I'm inviting y'all into my corner, but this is not just my corner. It's for me and all my people. So if you find any of these topics interesting, whether you're discovering me right now when I post this video, or if you're watching this back a year from now, I don't know. If you find any of this interesting, just stay tuned, because I'm excited. I have a lot of information up here, and I'm sure you do too. So it's time that we unpack it together. And this is not scripted. This is coming straight off the top of my head, but I genuinely mean it. And when I say that I've been thinking about this for a long time, thinking about the right way to say it, there is no right way to say what you truly feel. And I truly feel like we need a space where we can discuss topics that are not discussed amongst larger groups of people. And whether people understand or whether they don't, that don't really bother me, because the people that's meant to find this are gonna find this. And it's all gonna make sense soon, because that's really where my headspace is at. It's all about continuous improvement. It's all about being that 1% better. You have to shape your life for the life that you want. You may not have it right now, but you're gonna have it. And you have to have that mindset, because otherwise you're gonna be stuck playing the game of the situation you're stuck in now, when you could be prepping yourself to play a larger game, a bigger game, with better prizes. I'm not stuck at level 1. I'm already at level 100. So we either gonna play together, or y'all gonna get left behind. Not y'all, but the people that is not clicking for them. Life is a game, okay? And once you figure out the fundamentals, you could really play at any level. So I'm excited to play for the bigger prizes, but we gotta have these conversations first. And I'm down with that too. You gotta talk it out. You gotta run the game plan. Run it. I think there's a lot to share, a lot to talk about, and I just want this to be that. A lot of times we shy away from talking about the hard stuff in life, and we can't keep operating like that, because that's when people start suppressing their feelings and just getting in their own head when stuff could be talked about, and essentially just help us become better people. Because at the end of the day, when we're better individuals, we're better for society. We all have to work together to accomplish something at some point in our lives, okay? This is not just a me game. And that's actually something that I learned, because I'm very, like, to myself, individualistic. You have to work with people at some point, and it's not always a bad thing. Yeah, you're gonna run into your ups and downs, but locking with other people, and sometimes it won't be as hard. Really talking to myself 2 years ago, because you couldn't tell me that I was gonna lock in with nobody. I'm like, I'm cool, I got it. I know some of y'all out there are like that, and there's nothing wrong with it. You just have to know when the time is right to lock in with a team. That's all I'm saying. It could be a school assignment, it could be a project you're working on for yourself, whatever the case is. Just know that you can't do everything by yourself. And that's just one of the things that I've learned in the 2 years. Because again, if you would have told me, Julia, you gotta work with a team, what? No. I'd have been like, yeah, I got it. It's cool. I'm gonna figure it out. We gonna figure something out. If it wasn't for a school assignment and a grade, I wasn't working with nobody. Get that out of here. I plan to implement a lot of the stuff that I've learned into conversation, okay? This is not just gonna be me yapping to y'all. I want y'all to talk back. I want to learn how y'all went through stuff, how y'all process stuff. I want to go dive into a conversation about, you know what I'm saying, your mindset. So I mentioned probably a few times how college itself, graduating from college, and life after college. No. Please. No. The life. I didn't miss this. My light just died. Okay, so the light died, but we can't let that stop the show. The show must continue, because if I don't do it now, I'm not gonna do it. And again, another life message. Even when things go wrong, clock in. You gotta clock in, because it's never gonna be perfect. It's never gonna be perfect. And I think we're all hung up on the idea of X, Y, and Z has to be in place. ABC has to be in place before I can handle what I need to handle. Life don't work that way. You could line something up, dang near time it down to the second. And something might, you know what I'm saying? Something might not go the way it's supposed to. And you never know why, but you gotta make a choice. Either you're gonna lock in with what you have right now, or you're gonna continue to wait until the circumstances are perfect. And again, the circumstances, just for clarification, are never gonna be perfect. They're never gonna be perfect. And I know people be like, never say never, but very rarely will things line up according to your schedule, down to a T. But hey, so again, the lighting gonna be weird, but see, now I don't know if I could do it. I could do it. We're gonna finish it, okay? We're gonna finish it because I just gave y'all that pep talk, so we're gonna finish it. And I probably gonna cut that out. We're gonna keep that in there because I'm telling you, stuff is not gonna go your way. I could have stopped filming this video right now just because the light went out and it's not where I had it. Can't really do that. You gotta continue to stay focused. I really don't want this video to be too long, so I hope I explained a little bit about where I've been, the change, the shift, you know what I'm saying? I was about to go to TikTok. I'm not gonna do that. She was a very I hope this video wasn't too serious. I know it did get serious, like a little bit, but again, we should be able to kiki, laugh it up, and still talk about some real stuff. That's the whole point. That's why I'm here. You feel me? And I'm not here doing this by myself. I definitely want this to be an interactive type of thing. So if you have any thoughts, any opinions, this video, the next video, 6 videos from now, please always feel free to leave it because this is a conversation. It's my corner. I'm inviting y'all into my corner, right? But this is not just for me, for everybody. Sometimes I may not say something that you agree with, and that's cool. That really is cool. What I say is not the end all be all. So please do not look at it that way. Personal thoughts, personal opinions, personal expressions, personal experiences. Probably repeated something in there, but I'm not pushing nothing on you. If you want to live your life the way you choose to live it, that's fine. I'm gonna live it the way I live mine. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not letting nobody walk up in my house telling me how I'm gonna live. I'm just saying. But we can all put our listening ears on and listen to each other. I do intend to show a little bit more of my personality. I think it did come out in my last video. If you haven't watched that, go check it out. I still think that was a cool video. From 2 years ago, I don't know if it's really going, you know what I'm saying, hit the same, but it's a good watch, I think. I'm excited to be back. I showed a lot of personality in this video. I don't mind it because people don't see this side of me, and I think it's fun, and I really do think it's the foundation for something big because I plan to talk about some things. And again, this is not just for me. This is not just for somebody else in a situation similar to mine. This is for somebody who is willing to look at any situation and pull something from it. I don't just look at people that have been through things like me and be like, what can I learn from them? I don't look at people that are in places that I want to be and say, what can I pull from them? I'm gonna give this example. I look at people who are probably in more artistic, let's just say career fields than myself. I want to be an accountant. That's very straightforward, okay? So if I look at somebody that does something in the arts, I can learn something from them. We have to stop putting ourselves in a box to only learn from people that are in situations that we're in or are in places that we want to be. You can learn from anybody. Like literally, you can learn from anybody. You just have to have that open mindset and willingness to do so. And that's the community that I want to build. We really just have to be open-minded individuals to be a better society. It may not be for you, but I hope that it is. I really do, because I want to see this grow. And I'm gonna pour into it. So I hope y'all are just here to pour into it with me, and then we're good. So with that being said, I really do appreciate you watching this video, and please come back for more. So with that being said, I appreciate you being here. Thanks for watching this video, and I hope to see you in the next one. Welcome back. This is a post-game interview. I'm excited for where this is about to go. I hope you are too. I hope you stay along for the ride. I hope it turned out good. I really do hope the video turned out good because I was uncomfortable thinking about filming it and kind of going through it. I just kind of went through it, and it may or may not have flow, but I think I got my point across. Where I've been, what's coming next, and just the mindset, thought process that I currently have. It's a journey. Definitely is a journey, and it ain't no short one. It's a long one. Day by day, okay? So if you're seeing this, you're watching this, you're going through something, you've been through something, probably will go through something. I'm sure you have something to share. So just stay a while. Subscribe to the channel, like this video, leave a comment, because I'm curious to know what was the biggest change in your life, what did it teach you, and how did you apply that to future situations? I know that sounds like an essay question. Some of y'all are like, whoa, this is not college. This is not high school. What are we doing here? I really want us to think. I want to know, because again, you go through something and you learn something from it. It's not just exclusive for that situation. It has multiple applications. You just have to be able to derive what you were supposed to learn to be able to apply it to future situations. And on that note, thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel because we're back and I'm ready. I'm real ready.